we had one of our team members have a promotion this past week. And what that means is that she's gone to the next level in her USANA business. Chrsta Marquez has been doing a fantastic job ever since she started with USANA only 2 months ago. She just advanced to the level of believer. Believer status means that she's made over $100 check in 1 week with her business. Now, a solid believer associate's making $400 a month. That means her products are paid for. That means that now she's making profits. And that is, in fact, the case because Christa has made check after check. And so now her auto order has been completely covered. And we're just really proud of you, Christa. You're doing an amazing job. And I know you're on the line right now. Dad, could you please unmute Christa? Are you there, Christa?
Hear me?
Yes, we can. Welcome to the webinar.
Thank you.
Christa, there's new people on this webinar right now that have never met you. They don't know your story. Would you mind just in a nutshell sharing your 30-second story and maybe give us all a tip on what you feel is making you have success?
Okay. Well, the reason why I got into USANA is because I believe in all natural medicine, and I actually wanted to be a natural doctor. But with USANA in this way, I can help people now with things that, might be ailing them without finishing school yet. So that's amazing. That's basically living out my dream without the next 8 years of school. And
right.
also, yeah. And also, a lot of it does stem from that I actually believe in the products because, let me tell you, before I started the products, I thought I was, going crazy. I was like, oh, my God, my memory was just awful. I felt like I couldn't think straight, and I didn't want to get, back on ADD medicine because I used to take it, but it made me crazy. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that. Whenever I started the products, I started noticing within 4 or 5 days, my memory started getting better, and I could think clearer, and I was like, oh, my God, that's awesome. And then, after a month, I was like, oh, my God, I feel like a normal person again. I can think again. And that just really made it very clear that these products are real. They do work. And then also, there's so many stories. It's amazing how many stories there are of different things that USANA has helped them with. And, I think a lot of it is just, really believing in the product. And then the next part is, you just have to keep going. It's not really that it's hard. It's just that you have to push yourself to keep going, even if you're, tired of it or you just don't feel like it. Put a smile on your face, and actually smile because that does help, even if you don't feel good. Just smile while you're on the phone and make those calls, and have fun. And, I like it because whenever I talk to people, it's like talking to them, and I haven't talked to them in so long, it's just catching up, and it feels great to catch up with people that you do want to talk to, you just don't ever find the time, and it's amazing how many people that you love, or are friends that you don't talk to. You may have not talked to them in 10 years, and they're on your Facebook, you know what I mean? And that's why I live it. I get to talk to my old friends. I'm feeling so much better. I don't feel like I'm going insane anymore. And even my husband noticed, so it's not just me. But yeah, it's actually helped my entire family. So yeah.
Wow. That's a great testimonial for your health, but also now that it sounds like since your husband has seen the change in you, now he wants to be a client, and that's
Yes.
exactly what's happened, right?
Yes, he actually has already lost, I think, maybe 7 pounds in a week. And he's not even doing the reset. He's just doing his 2 shakes a day. He's already lost 7 pounds. And so I got the okay from his doctor to put him on USANA. So we're going to do that, and it's great. And my kids, one of my kids always made all A's, and the other one made all A's and 1B all the time. Whenever I started them on the products, the one that made the 1B started making all A's, and then the other one that made all A's, her grade points went up a few
Wow.
little points. So I was like, wow, it's helping everybody.
That's phenomenal. And Christa, how has the scripting, the warm market scripts worked for you?
I basically have only used the warm market scripts, and I've had incredible success. The only thing I do is I do change it up a little bit just to make it more natural. And like I don't read it like I'm reading it. Like I mean, sometimes you can tell I'm reading it, but I also tell them most of the time that I'm reading a script because they're not gonna be like, oh, she's reading a script. They're not gonna judge you. You know what I mean? They're your friends or family mostly. So yeah, I haven't had a
I
problem with
really
it. I've had lots of success.
Wow, I really like what you have to say about telling your friends that you're reading a script because, that's really true. It's kind of like they feel like they're kind of in on it, It's like, "Hey, can I practice my script on you?"
Mm,
So, thank you
definitely,
for sharing that tip with us. That probably takes a lot of pressure off of all our new people that are on the webinar. So, Christa,
definitely.
again, you're doing an amazing job. I declare the possibility that you make it to a full-time income with USANA within the next year. You are definitely
Thank
producing at
you.
that level. So thanks again for all your contributions to the team and keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right. Talk to you soon.